guys, this is Marcy. So today's total body workout, we're going to be working it out extremely hard, and when I tell you 10 minutes non-stop, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to pace ourselves, but ultimately we're going to be doing high intensity workout, and this is our workout for today. So as you can see, we're going to be doing a couple things, and you're going to need a couple of props. So I have a chair for one of the exercises that we're going to do so that I can do my steps on. If you do not have a chair, you can use your steps in your house. If you're at a gym, you can use regular, just like box jump. So anything that you can step up on is fine. And then you're going to need something for the push-ups. Okay, so I have two shoe boxes in one, so that when I press down on it, I won't go through the box. So it's hard enough for me. Just find something that you can use. If you don't have anything that you can do the push-ups with, you can either do regular push-ups, you can possibly just use your stairs depending on how they're positioned in your house or home. Maybe you'll be able to do it that way as well. I'll show the variations, and let's get into today's workout. Alright, so there's 4 exercises, and you're going to be doing 10 reps of 2 of them and 8 reps of the other one. So the first 2 are going to be cardio based, but it also works your strength, and then the second 2 we're only going to be doing 8 reps, and that's going to be the strength. And so when doing this, we're going to count down. You're going to set your interval timer as I suggested on the screen ahead. But what you're going to do is you're going to do each exercise. So there's a total of 4, and then the whole point of it is to do it in 1 minute. So you're going to do the exercises, and whatever amount of seconds you have left, you're going to get on the ground and you're going to be doing crunches. So let's say I finished those 4 exercises in 30 seconds. Well, those other 30 seconds, I want you down on the ground doing sit-ups. So let's say I'm getting fatigued, I'm at like minute 8, and I'm like, man, I got 2 more rounds, around 9 and 10 to go, I'm tired. And let's say it takes me 45 seconds to complete the exercises. Guess what? I'm going to get down on the ground and complete the crunches for those little amount of seconds. So keep that in mind, and let's get into it. Toe touches. We've done this similarly before when we did the soccer ball toe touches. So our soccer ball was lowered to the ground. I used a bucket that day, and I did my taps like this, okay, and I was jumping. Okay, so what I want you to do this time, that's why I want you to get a chair, because it's slightly higher. So if you don't have a chair, again, if you're in the gym, get like a box jump that's a little bit higher. And if you're at home, maybe instead of, you'll just have to work it out. Maybe instead of stepping on the lowest step, maybe you can step up a higher step if you don't hurt yourself. Either way, try and figure it out. If you have a chair, like I always say, you can sanitize it when you're done, Working out is way important. So is keeping your furniture clean, I know. Okay, so for the variation, I'll start with beginners. So what you're going to do, you're going to have your hands in a fist, and you're just going to tap your feet on top of the chair. Now, I don't want you to lollygag. I don't want you to take your time and not really work out. This is a high-intensity workout, so I need you to do high-intensity touches, okay? So as I jump up, you might not be able to see my head, but I want you to see my feet, which is the purpose. So the balls of your feet are going to touch the chair. So not your full, flat-out foot. That's going to slow you down. That's not what we want. We want the balls of your feet, and you're going to pump it really quick, and it'll look like this. So really fast, I'm touching the top. So we're getting this leg up, we're engaging our core, and we're also working out our legs with this exercise. Now, if you transfer to the intermediate variation, you're going to be doing jumps in between, which is going to lead us to the advanced variation. So jumping, intermediate, we're not only working out the body parts that I just said, but we're also engaging our calf muscles. So that's going to be your variation. You're going to be jumping, doing a pause in between each one, but remember that your right and your left leg equals 1 rep for this exercise. We're going to be doing 10. So for the advance, you're really going to pick it up. You're not going to lollygag. I want a hardcore, and they're going to look like this. Okay, so fast pace, one leg up after the other, then you're going to be done, and that's that exercise. All right, the next exercise are going to be mountain climbers. So mountain climbers, a good way to get cardio, a good way is to work our shoulders and also our core. So mountain climbers, you're going to be up, and you're going to be using the balls of your feet once again, and you're going to be alternating your feet back and forth in every jump. I really want you to engage your core. So I've done this exercise before where I'm just moving my legs and not engaging my core. And the next day, it didn't even feel like I worked my core out because I wasn't engaging my core. So remember, engaging your core, act as though maybe someone's scaring you and you tense up. I want that tense feeling in your core. So every leg you bring forward, it should feel really, really tight as you're going back and forth. So remember for this exercise, left and right foot equals 1 rep. So advance first. I'll start with you this time. Here we go. Like this. Okay? Back and forth. I'm engaging my core. If you have to go slower just to engage your core, go slower to get the max results out of this exercise. Okay? Intermediate, I think you can hang with the advanced. I want you to do the same thing. Beginners, you're going to be on all fours. And you're going to do the same thing but on your knees. So instead of jumping, I want you to tap your foot forward and come back just like this. Okay, so by this tap, think about it. I'm still crunching. I'm still engaging my core. So pick up the pace. Try and do it fast. It looks a little weird, but you're still getting a good exercise in. And those are going to be mountain climbers. Bicycle abs. I want you to lay down on your back, and your hands are going to go behind your head. Your hands are going to go behind your head, and we're going to act like we're riding a bicycle. So naturally, we're riding a bicycle, our legs are like this. Okay, but for this exercise, we're going to have our knee to our opposite elbow, and we're going to cross our body like this. So meanwhile, while this elbow is touching this leg, my right arm is on the ground. So I want you to fully extend over in this crunch and bring it back down. This is going to be the beginner variation. Okay, other leg, so left knee, right elbow, cross over. Bring it back down, okay? So use this pattern. These are bicycle abs, okay? So we're lifting up our legs to get a good exercise in. Intermediate advance, I want you to do it in real time. That looks like this. So as you can see, I'm fully extended over. My foot's not dropping the ground, so I'm engaging my core by keeping this left leg back here up the entire time. I'm fully extending over, and this arm is touching the ground, okay? So we don't want little baby ones where you see people half do bicycles. If you half did bicycles, you'd probably fall off your bike. So I want you to really extend over, extend those legs out, and it's really important to not use your neck. So while you have your hands behind your head, try to use your core, don't use your neck. So your hands are simply there so that you can fully extend over and cross your body so that you can get that arm on the ground, and those are going to be bicycle abs. All right, one arm elevated push-ups. Okay, this is a really effective exercise because it allows you to go deeper into your push-up. So the push-ups are going to look like this, just on my knees really quick. You're going to be going down into a push-up, really low to the ground. So as you can see, I'm going lower than I normally would doing a regular push-up. This is allowing us to work out our chest a little bit more and to get stronger muscles. Now you're probably thinking, females, oh my gosh, I don't like push-ups, I don't want to learn. Well, guess what? You need to try it. You really do, because not only are push-ups helping you with your chest muscles, it's also helping with you with your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, your total arm pretty much. And so you really should try to perfect a push-up. Okay, so if this is too hard, just throw it out. Work on the basic push-ups for this workout. I'll start with the advanced first. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing your push-up on either side, and each push-up equals 1 rep. So you're going to get in the plank position, very tight core, and you're going to go down in a push-up, low to the ground, come to the other side, and do the one on the other side. Okay? So you're going to repeat this for the interval. I meant for the time, I'm sorry. Okay? And that's going to be your variation. So, intermediate, I want you to start with advanced. If you can't do advanced, break it down to the beginners. This is your variation. You're going to be on your knees. So your feet can be crossed or they can be planted down on the ground. Same thing, hand on top of the box, hand out to the side. And if you're asking the distance, it does not need to be really far out wide. We're not doing wide push-ups. Just do it comfortable so that when you go down, you can really feel yourself getting low to the ground. And then you're going to alternate. Remember to breathe at all times. Okay? And that's going to be your variation for that exercise. All right, hang tighter. So for the crunches, I want you to put your feet slanted, flat on the ground, and you're going to be doing regular crunches, and you're going to fully extend your arms back like this. Your arms are going to touch the ground. You're going to come up and touch your feet. Okay, so versus having your hands behind your back, this time I want your hands all the way on the ground, touching your feet, okay? All right, so for the crunches, again, as soon as you finish the 4 exercises, no matter how much seconds you have left until the next minute beeps, get down and do crunches, okay? So I want your feet planted on the ground. We're going to be doing crunches. You're going to lay all the way back. You're going to touch the ground. You're going to come all the way up and touch your feet. Remember, when doing crunches, don't use your neck. Really use that core to pull your body back up. So intermediate, this is how you're going to look, like this. In advance, I'm using my core, and I'm fully going up, touching my hands to my feet. Beginners, you're just going to do small tilt backs. So your hands are going to be out like you're sliding something through something. I want you to tilt back and tilt forward. Touch your feet if you can. Now when tilting back, I don't want your back curved like this. I want you really sitting up straight tall, and you're going to do lean back. So even if I sit here and I stay long enough, I'm going to start shaking because core means your core is weak, but shaking is good. Shaking means that you're toning your body. So small tilts, you can touch your feet, okay, and keep that momentum going the entire time. Okay, if you want to try and do regular crunches like everybody else, you can lay down, touch the ground. If you have to use your elbows to push your body up, that's fine as long as you're not using your neck. Okay, but you might just want to stay right here doing this variation, and those are going to be your crunches. All right, hang tighter. So that was our workout for today. Hopefully it was a little bit challenging. And remember to push yourself extremely hard. As soon as you finish these exercises, I want you down on the ground doing crunches until the next minute beeps. So remember, just look on the description box for how to set your interval timer. Okay, it's only going to be 10 minutes long. You're going to push it hard. You're going to like it. You're going to sweat. And in 10 minutes, you're going to get to enjoy your day because you would have bust your butt for 10 minutes, okay? So again, cool down. And remember to warm up. Again, warming up is important. Really get those wrists warm for the push-ups, okay, because you don't want to hurt your wrist. If anything hurts while you work out, you need to stop. Adjust what you're doing. Try and do it again. If it still hurts, you know what, say forget it. I can't work out today. My body's not feeling right. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just simply stretch. You can maybe do the TV workout. That's always kind of low-key. You can do the TV workout. The link's going to be above. And I will see you guys for our next workout. Bye.